beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about effortless manifestation. So how can we make the least amount of efforting to call in our desires? And that efforting is resistance. That's us resisting and not really truly believing that we're capable of calling in that hard, really big desire. So our first thing that we have to do with effortless manifesting is we have to see our desire as not something so difficult to have, and it's not something so solid, right? Like if we're all energy. If we take a microscope to our body, it's just space, like it's energy. We're all energy. Nothing is solid. It is literally just this hologram in life. And when we can see that a glass of water, and Rhonda Byrne talks about this too. I had her in my last video. I had one of her videos in there. When we can see that we're not creating the glass of water, we are just creating the image of it. So when we are manifesting, all we have to do is create the image in our mind of what we want, and that will materialize in our physical world, and nothing is solid. So you're not having to grab something really, really heavy and call it into your life. It's literally just an energy that flows in and out. So when I first learned this, it blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I have been seeing the money, the people as solid, like these like things we can touch and feel, right? And it seems hard to get that into our reality. But when you see it as fluid and flowing energy that can go anywhere, kind of blows with the wind, if we just create an image in our mind of what we want, say what our bank account looks like, a new item for our home, a new car, maybe a trip or plane tickets, you just keep creating the image over and over and over again. And your mind is only, it doesn't know, like your subconscious doesn't know the difference between something that's physically in front of you or something that you're creating. And so when we are just imagining something, the universe is like, okay, let's bring them that thing right in front of them. Let's move that energy to them. So effortless manifesting is first, you have to believe it for it to manifest. You have to believe it. And if we have any resistant thought, we are pushing away that manifestation. We're saying, oh, I guess it's not coming because I think it's too tough. I think it's too hard to call this in. It's solid. But when we see it and really we have the imagery in our mind and we truly feel it in our bodies, we believe it's possible, that energy just flows right in front of us. And it's like, oh, you're here and I've been dreaming of you my whole life. Or, oh, I can't believe I just made this much money. And it's instant. And I encourage you all to practice this. And here's another thing I want to share. When you are feeling like it's difficult and you're doing a lot of efforting, a lot of journaling, a lot of affirmations, and it feels tiring and you're like, when is it going to come? That's too much effort. You have to let it be. You have to be like, okay, this is my gauge. When I am feeling like, oh, is it ever going to come? That is my number one sign that I am efforting. I am doing too much and putting too much energy in the fact that it's not here. So that just means I'm still not believing it's possible. So we have to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, each hour throughout my day, where am I efforting? Am I driving home thinking it's never going to come? Am I talking to people saying, oh, I can't afford that? You know, we really have to, that's a huge one. I should probably make this a whole separate video, is our dialogue with people throughout the day. We might be journaling all day long and thinking about these things in our head, but as soon as we go have a conversation with somebody, we might be saying the old program that we grew up with, which, oh, you know, I can't afford that. Sorry, I can't go. You never, if you're manifesting money, never say you can't afford it. Never say you're broke. Never. It does not exist. Just say, oh, I choose not to do that right now. And even if you're with people that understand manifesting, I always go in quotes and say, I'm a millionaire. And I'll probably do that at another time, because then they know that I'm not a millionaire, But when you say those things like I'm broke or I can't afford that, you are believing that to be true, and nothing will arrive when you're in that energy. So you first have to believe it before it can arrive. You have to create the image, because that's all it is. It's nothing solid. It's just like a hologram. It's just an image. Okay. And then once we have that down, then we should start seeing things materialize, whether it's a penny on the ground, if you're doing money, whether it's $100 from a friend, maybe a great conversation about something you want to start in your life, you'll start to see it materialize. But if you're not seeing it materialize, that means you still don't believe it could be true for you. And we have to use that as a beacon to say, okay, am I doing too much efforting? Am I still in the mindset of, oh, it's not here yet? And I'm assuming a couple of you are probably watching this video because you are in that mindset of, when is it going to come? You click on my video because of the title or whatever, or any other video, and you're wanting an answer. You're wanting a sign to see, oh, am I in alignment? Is it coming? You don't even need to watch these videos. You just know it's here already because you just believe it. You're like, it's coming. I don't need to do anything else. I'm totally cool. It's totally coming, and it's already here. It's done. I don't need to do any more efforting, because I create an image and I see it materialize. Okay, so when you are trying to manifest, it should be effortless. It should not be exhausting. It should not be tiring. You should just ask for what you want, create an image of it when you're driving in your car, when you're in your shower, when you're talking to people, you're saying what you have already. There's a few more things I wanted to add. Okay, so Rhonda Byrne also teaches about how your visions are just thoughts in pictures. And the thoughts in pictures, the vision, is what creates your reality. So all day long, what are your thoughts and pictures? Are you imagining accidents? Are you imagining yourself tripping and falling? Are you imagining yourself saying something that you would say is not very smart? Are you imagining yourself failing a test? What are your thoughts and photos? You know, if I were to go around and take a photo of all of your thoughts throughout the day, what would be pinned up on your vision board of yesterday? So now we have to retrain our brain. We have to catch the thought that is like, oh, what if I fail this test? No, I believe it to be true that I can pass this, and I will. I'm going to imagine myself getting that paper back, or that email that says you've passed with a 95. I'm going to put the image, I'm going to put my thoughts in pictures and imagine it and believe it. And then just keep playing that photo in your mind over and over again of you getting the test grade that is whatever you desire. And then you let it go in the moments that you're not manifesting and you're just exploring life and having fun. So remember, your visualizations are just thoughts in pictures. And that is the key to manifesting, because if you're not putting your thoughts in a vibration of, I have it, it feels good, I can see it coming, then you're not, that's the effortless part, because it's really easy. You're just thinking a thought. You're not having to do anything to call it in. You're just saying, oh, I can think about it and it can be here. That's true effortless manifesting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like it's just this, it's like a really easy concept, but a lot of people aren't fully doing it yet. And including myself, it still takes me some practice to get this down. Like I have to go for long walks to put myself in the energy to put my thoughts into photos. And I have to really tune out the negative thoughts, the old belief system, because our old belief system is a program. Our mind is a program. So we are constantly having to hit stop and re-record. Right? We want to play out something brand new, something that's bright and vibrant and fun and abundant and full of joy and love. We don't want to keep playing the same pattern. And that might look like, you know, say you are dating certain men or certain women and you keep attracting the same type of person. That is your mind on a program. And you're going to do this for the rest of your life unless you change it now. And changing it now looks like in the present moment, you're driving your car, you're listening to this video, you're seeing a thought pop up that, no, I can't, that won't happen to me. I don't know what this chick is talking about. No, it can. And I am proof, and all of your stories in the comments are proof. So start changing your thoughts in the present moment and stop thinking about the past and stop thinking about the bad things that are going to happen in the future. Stay in the present, start creating those awesome photos in your mind of what you want to create, and believe that it can flow very effortlessly like water into, imagine being on the beach. You know how the waves come up and hit your feet? That's your manifestations. If you can imagine that when you're wanting to manifest something, just imagine it coming up to your feet and washing over your feet and feeling so good. And it's cold and it's like, it's just this crisp feeling and it lights you up. And it was effortless. The water is just coming towards you. That's your manifestations. Keep that thought as a picture in your mind and watch. Everything will flow to you. And catch those negative thoughts, because the water, the beach, the waves are coming no matter what. Now you just get to choose what is coming. Is something negative coming? Is something positive coming? You get to choose with what you're thinking about right now. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you so much for being here. And I've gotten so many messages on my Patreon already. If you have not yet, please go over there and join. It is a subscription-based website where I post manifesting content, my readings. I'll do weekly energy readings on Sunday nights. And I've already gotten such great feedback, and it feels so good to know that all of you have started here by watching my videos on YouTube, and now you're moving over there. And I'm just so grateful that you guys are all here supporting me and my messages, because this lights me up. This is my passion, and I don't want any of you suffering. I want you all to manifest all of your desires so effortlessly, and I want my comment section to be filled with all of your stories saying, oh my God, Michelle, I did this and this happened, or I saw this sign and then this person came back into my life. So I am praying for all of your manifestations. Smother your feet like the ocean and just bring you so much joy. All right, lovies, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.